I'm Katrina, and this is Sow and Tare. As you guys know, I have been planting my food forest, my Pacific Northwest food forest, and that is still in planning phase. Taking longer than I thought it was going to, and I bought plants. So what do you do when you buy plants and you don't have the place to put them that you want to put them? Well, you have this. Densely planted, just temporary. I expect to dig them all up in the winter, and so really they're just going to be in the ground for half a year is my expectation. So I will put a link here to the playlist for the food forest adventure that I've been going on, and I will also put a link here to show you how I stored these over winter. And unfortunately I lost a bunch of data when my computer and my external drive are having issues, so I get to film some stuff again, and you don't get to see me plant them, but that's okay. I'll show you everything and enjoy the video. Alright, I lost a bunch of footage, so you didn't get to see me plant this, but that was a trench. I had one of the contractors was here with a big machine, and so I'm like, can you go up there and dig a trench for me? It's super fast, and it helped a lot. But because I'm not doing these plantings in the food forest this year because I need to get that cleared, and it's not going as fast as I had planned. I am planting things, yes, super dense. This is not how you should plant something that's going to be permanent, but this is my anticipation is that this will grow super dense. We're going to get roots going. We're going to get the plants used to the native soil here. I have rabbit manure in there in the bottom, and then the rest of it's either native soil or what it came with. A lot of these plants here, a lot of these trees were just bare root, and they had the sawdust in them, so they don't have very big roots right now. So they're all alive. Some of them are growing, and some of them are not quite yet. But if you scratch the bark, so let's take this one. If you scratch the bark and it's green, then that means it's alive. So it's still bendy. It's alive. This week on plants I didn't take care of this winter and stayed in the spare bedroom that may or may not be alive. Alright, Cadota fig. The tips died. It actually did not, and it's actually sending up a sprout. I'm going to plant this as is, but this, once it roots underground, which it might already be, is a second tree. You can cut it off and grow a second tree. Cadota is a fig that has been around for over 2,000 years. That's right, a fig, named fig, that has been around for over 2,000 years. I had it in when I was in California. I bought this last year at the Heirloom Expo, and it's awesome. All right, this is a lemon verbena. It was not crispy until just recently, so that's probably still alive. And this probably is dead, but just in case it's not, it is manuka. Yes, like manuka honey. We're gonna hope it shoots up from the sprouts, but we're gonna be not surprised if it doesn't. Oh yeah, and garlic chives. But I actually got some from a neighbor, so there's at least one surviving. What do I have in here? I have 3 little kiwis over there. We have blueberries. I'm going to do understory first. Blueberries. These 2 bushy things are kiwis. It's a hardy kiwi. So blueberries are actually, some of them actually have berries on them now. They didn't have that when I planted them. And then this section here is what I planted today. But I also have these 2 right here. This one and that one are goji berries. And then we have a black currant, consort black currant. And so there's 5 of those. There's 2 here, 3 over there. black satin. Blackberry is a thornless variety. Why am I doing blackberry? Because I want thornless varieties in my food forest. There's blackberries out there in the world. They have thorns. They have really good fruit, but I want somewhere I can pick them where I don't get stuck. We have two different types of, this is elderberry. We have York, blue elderberry, and, oh, the other one's Nova. Anyway, it's over there, and that's Nova. I do have, oh, that's from almond. I do have some red raspberry in here. That is a thornless variety. So that's spring crop red raspberry. And there's 5 of those. Alright, now for the trees. This right here is a Cadota fig. And it has a little baby. This overwintered in my in my 3rd bedroom, and that froze. And this had nice leaves until recently, so I think it'll come back. This is lemon verbena. This one is actually manuka, yes, of manuka honey. I think it's dead, but I planted it anyway in case it come back from the roots. Something I have found out in my years and years and years and years and years of gardening is to give the plants a chance. They will either resprout from the top, or they'll resprout from the roots more often than you think. You could be looking at a dead plant and it could be dead. Also, I've killed tons of plants. Do not think I've never killed a plant. I kill tons of plants. I don't plant them on time. This is a systemic problem with me. All of these plants, except for the ones that I overwintered in the bedroom, all the plants I overwintered in that box right there and in their own containers, all of them are alive, so that's good. Anyway, let's continue down the line. We have Stella cherry. This is a self-fruitful cherry. Royal Anne, that is used for maraschino cherries. We have Rainier, one of my favorites. And semi-dwarf Shinseki pear. Semi-dwarf Italian prune. Prunes as plums are so good. Like, you can make them into prunes, but they are so tasty. So, plant prune. Alright, semi-dwarf Santa Rosa plum. My grandpa planted these, so it's nice to have that. All-in-one almond. We have another one, Hall's Hardy almond. And semi-dwarf Alberta peach. Alberta peach is kind of a general all-purpose peach. Semi-dwarf frost peach. Because of the area I live in, I got peaches and stuff that are resistant to leaf curl. Does not mean they won't get it, but if you're in an area with a lot of moisture, getting varieties that are resistant to leaf curl is going to save you quite the headache. Alright, semi-dwarf Chinese Mormon, which is a apricot, I think. I think that's an apricot. It's not a Mormon. And then this is dwarf, semi-dwarf Puget Gold apricot. So that's the varieties of trees. I'm not going to go through the varieties of blueberries. Should I? You guys want me to? Okay, you talked me into it. But first, hi mister. You missed all the planting. What's happening? I see you haven't actually been digging up my stuff. He pooped in it a couple times and I yelled at him. Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, let's see if we can do this. So, we have top shelf. There's a kitty. Mister, move. Okay, that one's blue ribbon. And this got covered up. Ooh. What is it? What is it? I just put these shavings here, and you don't really want them up against the trunks of these. So I will remedy that as I go. The blueberries, I don't think it matters quite as much. But Yeah, Darrow. I think I got 2 of those. Oh yeah, and these are the hardy kiwis. Yeah, there's the other Darrow. He is playing with the boxes and the bags. Honey, you don't need to play in there. All right. Toro. And we have Patriot. And this is Nocturne. And I have a kitty, North County. And a kitty. Honey, I know you want to be pet. I know this. All right, yeah, another North County. Blue Gold. O'Neill. Hi, sweetie. I know. And one more, which is Chandler. And I've had Chandler, I've had North County before. I've had a couple of them before. Ouch! Honey, I'm wearing shorts. You cannot climb me when I'm wearing shorts. No. Oh. Are you being dramatic? Yeah, you can sit up here. You just can't climb me when I'm wearing shorts, okay? Can we have that rule? Oh, mister? All right. So, the other things I have planted in here are 2 that I'm very sure are probably dead. Honey, get down. 2 Chicago figs, and they actually did look dead, but I put them in there. I put them in there right there and right there. So, all in all, I might have planted 3 dead plants. But that's pretty good considering the number, right? All right. I'm hoping that at least there's a run through of what I have planted here. I do have asparagus to plant and sweet potatoes to plant, and then my regular garden stuff that I got plants for. And yeah, guys, I lost a bunch of information, video, etc. Not happy about that. So bear with me as I create more content. I was getting ahead with the filming. I had some really good ones too, but it's okay. We'll always have next time. All right, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you guys are more on the ball than I am with planting your food forest. Get your stuff ready before. Or here's how you make it ready now, even though it's not ready now. So this will be fine. I don't expect to lose any, but I may. It's always a chance when you group things together densely. Now I will be putting cardboard on that side and on this side, just to keep the weeds at bay. Number one issue besides water, okay, water them, right? Number one issue with failing trees, besides not watering them, is that the weeds come in. So you're going to want to weed these, especially when they're planted this densely. They're going to want a lot of water. They're going to want some nutrients. So, you know, through the summer, I'll probably put some rabbit pellets on top, let the nutrients work their way in through the, when they get watered. And once this area is fenced, it's another thing. Hopefully the deer won't find them before it's fenced. Once it's fenced, I will have more garden stuff in here, and I'll actually have automatic water on it. So until that point, I'm just doing it with buckets. But once it gets automatic water, it will be awesome. There's a stub for the water, so it's not connected yet, but it will be. And we'll go from there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a lovely day. like the video, share it around, tell people things aren't perfect sometimes and you have to work around, find a different workaround. You know, even my sentence didn't come out right then. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow this journey. There is a playlist, I will put it on the end card here, all about food forest and my journey with this. I did have a food forest-ish, more of a edible landscaping, when I was in California for 11.5 years. So I do have some experience with this. I don't have experience in this area, and also it's actually pretty similar soils, but a different climate. So anyway, got the basics. Thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.